There's a correction about the retreat on the website. There will be 4 days of touring and 6 days of classes. So the 6 days of classes will prepare us for the touring. So the 4 days of touring that will come at the end. And it's not the kind of touring tourists do. So if you plan to see Italy, do it either really see a lot of Italy as a tourist. Do this before the retreat or after the retreat. Thank you. There's a little bit of confusion here about identity, what we identify, our personality, and who we think we are. It's important to realize that whatever you think you are, that's not it. You have so many gifts, so much to offer the world. You have great creativity, great, insight into things, but somehow you are blinded to what is right in front of you, what is the obvious. And it's because of, and this is all of us, as we said, billet readings are for all of us. And because you've created these images of what a man or woman should be, and wanting to please the parents, wanting to please the family, wanting to please the friends, peer groups, creating a certain image. So this is why the retreat, living a spiritual life in a world of glamour, because this world of glamour can take over what, everything, how we perceive the world. And how we perceive the world is what we believe. So this year, your belief system will be sort of knocked over like building blocks. All these things you believe that you should be doing, supposed to be doing, will be, crumbling. And it will be a time this year for rebuilding of your whole foundation and belief system, and especially rebuilding self-confidence, and expressing your creativity. This is Stephanie, sending you light and love. Thank you for your guidance. So Stephanie, whatever you think you are, that's not it. Okay. And yes, these billets are for all of us, though it is personal too. And so pay attention to each billet, because it may sound like it's just for you too. All right. Don't take life so seriously. The stress and the too serious. Remember, we are here for God's own good pleasure, and it's to bring joy to others. When we're joyful, we bring joy to others. And if we take life way too seriously, then it spreads that stress and tension to all those around us. So relax, laugh a lot, let go, there's control stuff going on, just let go and let go of the controlling, um, uh, and you'll find things, going a lot smoother for you in life. And let go and let God. And as we've said over and over before, when you let go and let God, don't tell God what to do. Okay. Staying centered. Love Lotus. Okay. Just don't let go of all that control. Relax. Laugh. You have a marvelous sense of humor. Top-notch sense of humor. Huh. You see a dog with you, or something, an animal with you. Um, Loyalty, something about loyalty. Uh, this lifetime, this is unusual reading for you, whoever it is. In this lifetime, you are learning behind the scenes. It's as we've shared before, our divine destiny is always love. Love is the key. And loyalty. And it's not that you're not loyal, but you are, you may be to the extreme side of loyal, and be a perfectionist, and the shoulds, coulds, woulds are just, ought tos are just like chains around your ankle, because you think it's the right thing to do, or how do we put this? To let go of the chains is to raise your vibration and to relax and to trust and know that, and to trust your intuition especially. And some issue with loyalty, just let it go, because in a way you're too loyal, or I don't know if there's such a thing as too loyal, but where it can blind you as to what to do and what steps to take. And you just have such a creativity and such a high intuition, so trust your intuition. But to have a to get in touch with your high intuition, you need to raise your vibration in love, in trust, in truth. Blessings all. How to make my point across without being hurtful to others. It's to be who you are, to love who you are. Because whatever you do to others, you're doing to yourself. So know that you might be too hard on yourself. So really love who you are and accept acceptance. Oh, that was Danya. another person kind of confused. I don't know if confusion is the right word, but pulled in so many different directions. Again, trust yourself. Be your authentic self. Don't worry so much about what other people think about you. And this is so easy to say because we all have an ego, and a little ego, and a little ego is necessary to operate and survive in this world, third dimensional world. So you know, you too need to not be so hard on yourself. You too need to use your great sense of humor and not take life so seriously. And really, I know you're focused. You're doing your best to focus on one thing at a time. But I'm being told to tell you, progress, not perfection. So just step by step. And when you leave it in God's hands, don't tell God what to do. Just trust God. Have faith. Abundant blessings for this glorious lunar new moon and new year. This is Diane Camillo. Thank you. Okay, Diane. I wouldn't call it a problem. You are multi-talented, and that's why you just get pulled in so many different directions. And it would be good if you can attend our retreat. I keep seeing you there. I keep visualizing, and because it will help center and ground. And that's another thing. Grounding isn't a bad thing. A lot of people who are spiritual think grounding is just living in the personality or living in the lower realms. That's not true. Grounding is being connected to all, to not only to the earth and to the personality, but being connected, you know, on all levels of consciousness without pulling out of the lower realms, but so that you can operate as a spiritual being in this world of illusion, in this third dimensional world of illusion. Okay. A lot of confusion or energy that isn't centered. Self-confidence is the first thing we picked up, and energy, besides energy scattered. Need to trust. Trust is a big thing for you right now, and a big lesson for you. So trusting, especially yourself, who you are. Keep a journal, a dream journal, and write in it as often as you can, because your dreams tell you a lot. Oh, leaf. I hope, does that make sense to you?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was Bhakti. All right. Whew. Breathe. There's such a weight or something on your shoulders. It's like you're carrying the world on your shoulders. it's important you breathe, and you too. This whole theme is don't take life so seriously. We are children of God, you know, and have time to play. It doesn't mean a sport or going out there and, you know, playing a game, or even in-house board game or checkers or chess or whatever. It does not mean all of that. It means to play in the sense of a joyful innocence. There is such an innocence about you, and your subconscious is saying, this is killing me, something is killing you. Be very careful of the word. I mean, we just clear that all out. Clear that all out. Because then when the subconscious says stuff like this, and this is for everybody, the fear of death that is in everyone starts to rise. And everyone wants to leave a legacy, a positive legacy, and especially this person. And so, and they might not realize, but this is all in their subconscious. So the legacy that best that we can all is this being this divine being that we are, full of love, full of compassion, full of service to humanity. And this we see for you, but you need to let go of all that, what's weighing you down. Remember what we said about freedom is the power to transmute, you know, darkness into light, death into immortality. Transmute, you know, the unreal to the real. Transmutation. And that's freedom. Timing. Love, Daniel Lay. Okay. So let go and let God, and rejoice, and be who you are. It's easy to say, but difficult to do when none of us really know who we are completely. We know in our heads, we know we're children of God, and we're light beings, we're energy and light, and we have all this power and the grace of God, and this glorifies God whenever we use it to help humanity, to serve. But I mean, these are all things that are mental, but to really know deep who we are. A sadness is starting to dissipate. There was such sadness in the heart, and you have the ability, what a wonderful sense of humor, to bring joy to all those around you. And everyone, let go. Truly let go. Trust God, and everything will work out for you. There's some worrying about things working out for you, and yes, and maybe, and all your loved ones too. And yes, I get a yes. Rejoice. See yourself rejoicing. Feel yourself rejoicing. You know, be that. Sai. Sending everyone love, bliss, and peace. Thank you, Sai. Just a beautiful soul. Rejoice. Do, you know, thank God. because so much to give to the world. You have such a generous heart, but right now you're being very stingy with your love and energy for yourself. I mean, you're generous with others, but it's like your energy is being depleted, but you're not really taking care of who you are, yourself, of your well-being. So stop and really start to take care of your well-being. Find time to play, find time to, relax, and really play, really, sounds like Daniel's, really rejoice, and trust God that all will turn out well. Really trust God, because we see good things for the future. Something like that, your guides are saying. Feeling unsettled, love Sangeetha. Yes, trust God, and know that really good things are coming, but it will come with your faith and your belief. Oh, I believe I said it, but that was love Sangeetha, she said. I know another billet said timing, but this one says something about timing. Your timing is off, or your timing, you're pushing things. Not your timing is off, but you're trying to push things to make things happen in the time now. It's always God's time. Trust that God knows, and because whatever you're hoping for is happening, and but in God's time. Don't push it. Don't try and make things happen. You've done all the groundwork. You've done what you need to do. Now it's time to let go and let God and trust. And just like Sangeetha's, to trust, have faith, and all will be good. All is well. How do you see this is Tawn, how do you see my career expanding or changing? Thank you. Trust God. Have faith. So that's all I get for this, and it is good. So, Tawn, good things ahead. Oh yeah, and don't try and make things happen. Whew. Breathe, another one with the world on his or her shoulder. Another one, take time to play, take time to, wellness is important for this year, to take time for your health and well-being. Another one where it will be good to have faith in God. And all it seems like a string of these. You've done what you can, and just let go and let God, and don't tell God what to do. Right now, it's like you're trying to tell God what to do, and just let it go. And it's okay. Your guides are saying it's okay. Wow. And not more, I don't know okay about what, but it's okay. Oh, Justice. Reverend Joseph. Okay. It's okay. Oh, I think that's it. All right. Thank you for submitting all your billets, and please prepare yourself for deep level meditation.